And Doug, over the first 2 games of this series, Kobe Bryant has been spectacular. He's been Michael Jordan-like, certainly in game 1. As for Shaquille O'Neal, Spurs did a nice job holding him in check. His number's not bad, but he did not kill San Antonio. What do you look for tonight?
Well, Mark, Kobe has been a road warrior, and it's almost been by design what he's done to come out and take these games over. In game 1, he was brilliant. 45 points, getting to the rim, finishing. But then in game 2, the big plays late in the game, the great pass to Shaq, and then the big three-pointer that really sealed the deal to give them a 2-0 lead. Just put them up 7 late in the game was the crusher. And then you say, by design, what are these guys doing? Well, look, on the road it's been Kobe, almost 36 points a game. Shaq has been rather quiet at 24. That means bad news if you're the Spurs. Look what Shaq is doing at home. 36 points. Kobe still over 27, 59% of the team scoring.
Phil said, well, we like to see him agitated.
Well, I think one of the things when we look at those numbers, in many instances, the pounding that he takes on the road, maybe he doesn't get the calls. At home, he's more likely to get that. That's why I said foul trouble could be so vital as we start this game. We talked about Robinson and Duncan must stay on the floor. If they go to Shaq here early, they've got to do a good job.
Want to get Shaq involved early. Eric Anderson opening up defensively against Rick Fox. Kobe Bryant for 3.
He has been spectacular.
See Duncan on 7 occasions running out. Anderson is blocked. Blocked by Fox. Here's Kobe. Putting moves on Robinson and taking all the way. And Ori with the rebound.
It's like Terry Porter tried to guide that one rather than shoot it, Marv. Kobe Bryant, eyes up, looking ahead, surveying the floor. Great spin dribble. Finds his partner Shaq. They want to get him off to a great start, and how better to do that than give him a gimme? That's a layup and a dunk for Shaq. He's off and running, as is Kobe.
Kobe got the start and set it up. Shaq is now 5 for 5.
Well, Tim Duncan, if he's not going to come over and block that shot, he's got to get in front of Shaq. Now, we've seen that 3 times already this quarter. Kobe is going in the air, not as a shooter, but as a passer. We talked about the numbers at home, how he's dominated. Here comes Robinson. Duncan has got to get inside. He doesn't. An easy layup. The Lakers by 10.
I told Kobe today he was my idol. He's playing phenomenal. The mark of a great player is how you make your other players around you play. I now can truly say that Kobe Bryant is the best player in this league.
Well, Shaq a little over the top in his praise, but perhaps this type of play adds to what Shaq has to say. 5 assists for Kobe here in the early going. A beautiful setup for Shaquille O'Neal.
Kobe is just, the game now is coming so easy to him. And I read a quote by Michael Jordan in the paper today. He said, you know what, Kobe's not chasing the game anymore. He realizes how good he is, and what praise, you know, from a guy like Michael Jordan to talk about Kobe Bryant like that.
Usual repertoire. He did have to adjust. Bryant. Kobe Bryant with 9 points. Lakers lead 30-20 from the field. 15 points, 5 rebounds. 40 seconds remaining in this first quarter. And here's Kobe Bryant again.
Of 15, 26 of the 34 points. Inside, outside. Kobe spotting up for the 3 early in the game, and they're putting the ball in his hands to let him create. He finds Shaquille O'Neal for the easy score. The great entry pass, the second shot opportunity by Shaquille O'Neal. And then Kobe once again with the isolation at the top of the floor, the size advantage, the jumper over Antonio Daniels.
Gerard Lou pushing down. There's Fox. The Spurs
have been like 1 shot away.
Remaining in the half. Avery Johnson dribbling right into traffic. Avery able to get it back. Kobe ending up over the body of Avery Johnson. Fox is on. Bryant back to Fox. Terrific end-to-end action by the Lakers. And the Spurs will talk it over.
When you're struggling to score, play the fast break, and once again, they're up 9.
Kobe Bryant making contact. It counts. And the foul.
Kobe running the ball down the floor, and right at the moment where he gets to the defender, he turns his back, gets a little bump in, creates space, and gets to the basket. Now watch this, Barbie. He just turns his back, and Antonio Daniels tries to flop, and when he doesn't get the call, it opens up the lane.
Remaining in the third. Now Derek Fisher playing with 3 fouls, as is Shaquille O'Neal. Bryant spinning his way on Daniels. 21 points for Kobe Bryant.
Antonio Daniels did everything you wanted to do. He's just not big enough to stop.
His dude that his man is not getting the calls on the road. Here's Kobe. And the Lakers extend to a 13-point lead. San Antonio calling for time.
To the court to Kobe Bryant. So once again, the Spurs get it to 7. 6 straight points pushed it back to 13. The Spurs are continuing to play uphill.
As this third quarter concludes. Kobe Bryant sweeping through on the reverse.
Shooting 49% with 16 offensive rebounds.
Here's Bryant. Kobe once again with the reverse.
The Spurs pride themselves on getting a big man over to protect that basket as Kobe goes around dunking. Nobody there at all, and Kobe with the spectacular over-the-shoulder finish. Ori with a set shot 3 doesn't get it, but look at the loose ball. Once again, who does it go to? The Lakers.
Bryant with the step. 29 for Kobe.
And Michael Jordan was asked about how he feels being compared with Kobe Bryant. He says, I don't see it negatively. He says he sees some similarities, particularly the way that he goes to the hole. And he asked how Kobe had gotten so good so quickly and how did things turn. He says compromise and maturity. The kid is 22 years old. He's going to make some mistakes and he's willing to learn. I don't think anybody questions that. Mark?
All right, Jim. And on cue, Kobe Bryant able to field the offensive rebound and convert to extend to a 92-66 San Antonio lead. The Lakers are headed to their 18th straight win. Magnificent performance by Kobe Bryant. Look at that stat line. Kobe doing it from all angles, showing the entire repertoire. Kobe taking it to the rim. He's been hitting jump shots, hitting on the reverse. We talked about Kobe with his coach, Phil Jackson.
Kobe playing good team ball, and the whole team is playing good ball.
What was the trigger that you feel ignited this in this great play between those players?
Well, all of them
away. Kobe with 34 points. And here's Kobe on the run from Shaw.
The dominance of Shaq inside, their role players, everybody playing at the highest level. And then they've done a great job tonight on dunking defensively. They've taken the Spurs out with their three-point shooting. I mean, it can go on and on and on. So
the basket counts. Charles Scott was racing back down court, did not realize that he was fouled, and the foul, so he'll go to the line.
Robert Horry finally gets it easy when he has struggled to score, but he's done a great job defensively, and Kobe Bryant loves it. He's off his feet. All the rest of the team is over there resting. This guy's got so much energy right now. I think
another big game for you tonight. Seems like it's getting to be old hat. How have you guys managed to totally demoralize every opponent, and now specifically the Spurs?
Well, our coaching staff does such a great job preparing us for these games, and all we have to do really is go out in a game and execute it, and play with intensity and play with effort.
Can you guys run the table, because that's going to be the talk now? You're 18-0 in the last 18 games. You're 10-0 here in the playoffs. Can you guys sweep through San Antonio and through the rest of the playoffs?
I don't know. All we can do is just play on Sunday and try to win that game and just move on.
All right, Kobe. When are we going to get a smile? Right now, I guess. All right, congratulations. Back to you, Marv.
All right, thank you, Jim. So once again, the The final score from Los Angeles, the Lakers 111 and the Spurs 72. San Antonio with only 8 points in the fourth quarter. And as Jim discussed, the Lakers continuing their quest to run the table as they make it 18 straight wins, overall 12 straight in the postseason going